Yo, what's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It's your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. Right back at you with another episode of Dom's World. You know, from right up top, bow, you got your world and I got mine. This lovely morning, let's get to chopping it up. Chop. What's on the chopping block? I got one for you. Don't be an actor. Be yourself. Okay? Don't be an actor. Be yourself. Originality is beautiful. Being authentic is just beautiful. Now, you may be wondering why this particular subject this morning. We finna chop up why. Okay? Chop. So, family. Someone asked me, okay? And this is the reason why I want to get into this, okay? So someone asked me, how do you get people to subscribe to your channel? You know, that was just a question that someone asked me. We were having a conversation, and we were having a conversation about doing content, and this person was thinking about starting their own channel. And while we were talking, they was like, so, you know, just how do you get people to subscribe to your channel? And the way the context that the question was asked at the time, it was literally like they were literally asking me, like, you know, how to talk, how to dress, how to look, how to present yourself. Like, they were really asking the question, how do you get people? As if there's a technique to it, which there could be, depending on what you're doing, okay? So I said, just be yourself, okay? And I said, the people who feel you, they will subscribe to your channel, all right? That was my answer. I was like, just be yourself. And the people who feel you, they'll subscribe to your channel. And there is no technique to it, really, because of what you're speaking about. Now, I want you to understand that this person who I was talking to, the type of content they want to do is the same type of content I do. Speaking to the chosen ones, talking about spirituality, positivity, and things of those nature. So since it was about that subject in particular, I feel that there is no technique necessary when you're speaking about spirituality. Okay? So my answer was, God is the truth. God is light. God is positivity. So what else do you need? When you're speaking about God, you're speaking about the truth. You're speaking about positivity. You're speaking about light over darkness. What technique do you need? The technique is in the message. You understand what I'm saying to you? The technique is in the message. There is no technique necessary to get someone to appreciate what you're saying, because the message is what they should appreciate, not so much how you deliver it, although how you deliver the message can help. But the power is in the message. And that's why you got many people who can deliver the message many different ways. You know, some people can yell and scream because they give you that drill sergeant type of motivation, and it pumps people up and it works. And then there are those who could speak softly and calmly and motivate you because it works. Some people can wear hats and some people don't need a hat. Some people can wear shades and some people don't got to wear shades. Some people can be tall, some people can be short. Your appearance doesn't really matter. There is no technique in how you deliver the message. Now, there is a way to deliver the message, and how you deliver the message will matter for some people. But again, there's so many different people in the world, and that's why there's so many different ways to deliver the message. I may not be for one person, but I'm for the next. It makes sense? I believe when you decide to draw on people's emotions purposely, okay? When you try to draw on people's emotions purposely, that is a form of manipulation, okay? And that's what I was really trying to break down to this person I was having a conversation with, because they kept trying to figure out how like, word for word, and piece of clothing for piece of clothing, like, how should I dress? What should I wear? And I was like, that don't matter. Just do you. Just be you. Just be respectful in what you do, because you're talking about spirituality. You know what I mean? I don't think that you should get on here and you're talking about God and talking about spirituality and your chest ready to bust out through your shirt, because therefore nobody's going to get the message, because the guys who's watching the screen are going to be too busy staring at your chest, spilling out your shirt. So you may want to be respectful in what you do. It's okay to have a style. It's okay to look good. It's okay to want to dress good. It's okay to want to look good. You may want to wear some jewelry. You may want to put your makeup on. You may want to do your hair. That's all fine. But make sure that however you decide to look, it doesn't take away from the message that you're trying to give, since it is all about the message. When you purposely make let me go back to purposely pulling on people's emotions. They were, it's like in the conversation they were talking about, when you speak about something that makes people cry, or when you touch people's emotions, you got them. And I was like, I don't like to look at it that way though. If I talk about something that touches people's emotions, then fine. But I don't go into it. I don't pick a subject that I feel like this is going to touch their emotions. This is going to make them cry. This is going to get them. Like, I never do that. Like, that's not the point. Because then you're making it all about trying to make videos that pull people's emotions, that draw people's emotions out of them, so that you can get a lot of subscribers and likes or whatever it is you may be going for. But whatever your vision is, it's not about God at that point. It's not about helping people at that point. It's not about inspiring people, motivating people, encouraging people. It's not about spirituality at that point. If your sole purpose is to get people to bring their emotions out so that they will like your channel, or so that they will subscribe to your channel. Like, if that's your purpose, then you're not going to last long. That's just my opinion. I feel like if something happens emotional doing your video, then it should happen organically. It should be authentic, and it shouldn't be staged. It doesn't need to happen on purpose. It shouldn't be fake, especially when you're drawing on people's emotions. It should be a sincere moment, and if it's going to be emotional, it should be authentic. It shouldn't be anything that you picked at and you purposely did it until you pulled their emotions out. And I think eventually in the long run, people can pick up on that. You may get them in the beginning, but eventually they'll realize that you're manipulating them by purposely choosing these subjects, So say you purposely make yourself cry. You purposely make yourself sound hurt. You purposely make your eyes get watery, or you purposely make your voice crack. You purposely do these things while you're delivering the message, so that you can get the listeners and the people who are watching to start to feel the same way also. Again, that's a form of manipulation. Like, you're not, it's not happening organically. Like, you intentionally made yourself cry. You intentionally made your voice crack. You intentionally start talking about something that made you go there. It was done on purpose. And it was done with the sole purpose of making the listeners respond the same way. It's manipulation. So I don't advise anybody to go into content that way. But again, that's just my opinion. Maybe it's a business for you. And so for you, you're going to attack it as a business, and a business person will say, what can I do to get them to subscribe to the channel? If that's what it is, that's what it is. But if you're here for the sole purpose of really helping people and really trying to spread the gospel and really trying to inspire people, motivate them, and encourage them, then you don't have to purposely draw on people's emotions. You don't have to intentionally do that. You just do the video, and if it's an emotional video, then it is. If it's not, then it's not. Again, when you're trying to lift people up, to be truthfully honest with you, you don't want them to become emotional. But people can become emotional when they're happy as well too. That's why I say you want it to be organic, because people can get emotional even when they're happy. But when you pull emotions from people when they're frustrated, down, and sad, that's just not good. The emotion is coming from a darker place, more so than from a happy place. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just Mr. Positivity. So I feel that there's no need for a show. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need for a show when you have substance. There's no need for the theatrics. There's no need for a show when you have substance, when you actually have a message. When God is using you and you're committed to doing his work, then there's no need for how can I get them? You don't got to worry about how can you get them. I remember when I first started the channel, and I asked one of my best friends, shout out to my boy Greg. Shout out Greg. I asked him, I said, man, I hope my message reach thousands of people. I went into this wanting to help people. And I remember I had just made one video, and I remember I shared the video with him and all my best friends. I shared my video with them. The first one, had them check it out before I went any further, and they fully supported me and encouraged me to go forward. But just this particular conversation with my boy Greg, I said, I hope I reach thousands and thousands of people. And I remember him saying, if the message is powerful, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I remember that, because that's how I am. When people say certain things, they stick with me. And he's one of my best friends. So when he said that, I make sure I share that information with other people too. Like, don't worry about the subscribers. Don't worry about it. If what you're saying is powerful and it's hidden, people will tune in. They will listen, whether they subscribe or not. You'll get them. You'll get them, and you'll get the right people. Okay. People may enjoy watching your content. People may enjoy watching your show. People may enjoy the theatrics. They may enjoy looking at the way you look, or the way you dress, or the way you talk. Some people have an accent. Some people have, country grammar, things like that. I'm from St. Louis originally. And so I know I'm bad at saying her, over there, her. I can't help it. It's a St. Louis thing. It's a Midwest thing. That's how we do it. Nelly, Chingy, Jaquan. How they talked about in their songs and their hip hop records back in the day, and it is what it is. But I try to be aware of how I talk and try not to always just use that country grammar, but I can't help it because it's naturally who I am. But I don't ever want that to be the reason why people tune in. Oh, I tune in so I can hear him say over here and over there and her, and he don't care. No, people ain't tuning in to hear that. Okay, so it's all about the message. And if you have substance in what you're saying, and if you have substance in the message, that's what's going to keep people tuned in. Like I say, they may love the way you talk. They may love the way you dress. They may love the way you look. They may like your swagger. They may like your jewelry. They may love something about your appearance. They may love the fact that you sound like a coach. They may love the fact that you talk calmly. They may love the fact that you yell. They may love the fact that you don't yell. All these things. But in the end, it's the message. It's the message that they love more than anything. And how you do it may be the icing on the cake, but people come here for a message. They come there to get the message. So if you got substance, in the end, it don't matter what you look like. In the end, it don't matter how you put it out there, probably, because it's substance, it's quality, and it's worth picking up. It's worth getting. It's worth listening to, because it's quality. Okay? So I just want you all to know, too, in closing, that before my conversation ended with this person, they got it. They got it. Like, they understood what I was saying. And they was like, okay, I just need to be myself. I need to figure out how I want to be and just do me and be myself. And I was like, yes, like I have no answers for you on how to do it. Like I can't give you a list of what to do and how you should do it like me. I want you to be you and do you. I encourage you to do you. Do you. Okay? You want to step into this world and do positive videos. Do you. Don't be me. Be you. Okay? Don't be an actor. Be yourself. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications, like and share your boy videos. I am Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love. Keep your vibrations up here at all times. I love you. Stay blessed. Namaste. Your boy is out.